So when I was 20, I'd got an interview for a job at a production studio, and this must have been like my second interview ever. And I went into it dressed up very smartly for it. Thought, put on my dad's best tie and everything. I'm sitting in the waiting room. The guy who's going to do the interviewing comes up to me and he goes, "Oh, you're dressed smart." Like many people, when I get nervous, I start making jokes. So after he said, "Oh, you look really smart," I said, "Oh, I was told just for the job you want, not the job that you have. So I chose this over my Batman suit." And he did not get that joke at all. And then he turned around to me and went, "Why?" And instead of doing what I would do now, which is I would go, sorry, poor attempt at humor there. I thought, oh, I'll try to explain it to him. And because nothing's more funnier than a joke that you're needing to explain. But the only way I could think of explaining it was because I'm Batman. Then he's looked at me with utter disdain, like just a real scrunched up face, very confused, and we don't talk at all on the way to the interview room. Other than that, there's about two or three interviewers in there, and before I've said anything, I can just see him scrunching up his face every time he looks at me and kind of like shaking his head. I haven't even said anything yet. So the lesson that I've learned from this, and the lesson that I'd pass on to anyone else who's going for an interview, is judge your interviewer's humor before you start making jokes, because otherwise it will lead to a very uncomfortable experience.